Nothing seems right when I look outside. The way we turned out, gotta make the Lord cry. Living all my days in danger, and I ask why we live like this, why we living our lives. In my adolescent years I had no fears of guns, cause of the lifestyle I was always around one. The day my freedom ended, my life begun. I always stayed winded cause of smoke in my lungs. Stayed filled but it was against my will. We had to stay dealing to get to our next meal. Barely had enough to pay a monthly bill, and they classified us as society's ills. Bullshit, take a look at how my life has went. So much time being spent having to repent. Only 16 years but my heart's older than that, and this life already got me looking back. So much lost time, looking back. Could never do right, looking back. So many lost nights, looking back, looking back, looking back. Hours gone by, looking back. Time always flies, looking back. Praying to the sky, looking back, looking back, just looking back. I always wondered if God would understand all the actions taken by this young man. Truth be told, I always been shooken, cause where I'm from, you're quick to get your life tooken. I was raised in hell, only if you knew. If I had no will, I don't know what I'd do. Probably committing suicide, pulling the 22. Closed casket funeral on the evening news. Will my family cry when my life's finally gone? Will they remain strong and continue to move on? Or will they live in the past with all the memories? And if you do, how will you remember me? For all of my family, don't shed a tear for me. Just know that I'm in your heart, saying where I want to be. But for now, I feel like I'm trapped, holding on to the memories, got me looking back. So much lost time, looking back. Could never do right, looking back. So many lost nights, looking back, looking back, looking back. Hours gone by, looking back. Time always flies, looking back. Praying to the sky, looking back, looking back, just looking back. Cold air going by as I'm looking to the sky, asking God why He kept me alive. Walking down my road, someone else dies. I had to keep strong, I never could cry. I had to carry on, then I looked into my eyes. Then I saw all the pain that I kept inside. Then I went to the back and I saw my grave, cause I feel I'm near the end of my days. In my life I learned there's a price you have to pay. If you get out you lose everything, there is no other way. Did I do right going into this game? I wanna say I did, but there's too much pain. Happiness or fame, which should I claim? Either one that I pick, result would stay the same. If I chose happiness, I'll be stuck in poverty. If I chose fame, more enemies would be after me. Either way, I'd have regret. Can't change that. Those demons in my dreaming got me looking back, showing me everything that I did wrong. Hopefully I can do right before I'm gone. So much lost time, looking back. Could never do right, looking back. So many lost nights, looking back, looking back, looking back. Hours gone by, looking back. Time always flies, looking back. Praying to the sky, looking